Hi, good morning, friends. It's Carrie from down in Texas. How are you on this Wednesday morning? Let me get my camera situated a little bit better here today. That's better. Hi, how are you today? Hope your week is going well. Mine is going as well as can be expected. Today is Wednesday and spring is almost here. Can't believe spring is almost here. I'm so excited for spring to get here. Today I've done, because I had an early appointment, I've done a little bit. I put on some foundation and some powder. So we're going to finish today my entire look using a powder foundation, which I have used before. And it is this Fenty Beauty. And so we're going to do that this morning. This color is number 100, and it is a powder. And I do love this, especially when I have had, like this morning, where I had a really early appointment and I didn't want to be completely nude, if you will, with makeup. So I put on a little bit of powder and a little bit of foundation and a little bit of powder, just to make myself look okay for my physical therapy. You know, I'm a proud person. I don't like to be completely void of makeup even when I have my physical therapy. It just makes me feel better. And so we are using that to just sort of freshen up the foundation today, because obviously I'm wearing grays. I'm going to use this Glam palette from LA Colors. It is one of my favorite palettes because it has such a beautiful color story. The grays in it are spectacular. I love the grays in this palette. And so we're going to do the grays on the lid today. And we're going to use a little bit denser brush. This is the brush that I like to use when I use my grays. And we're going to use the first, and I'll show you the colors after I get them on so you can see. So we're going to use this first gray, and we're going to put it on the lid. And we're going to just sweep it across the entire lid surface. And we're going to get it up into transition. We're going to pull it up and over the transitional bone. Definitely want it to come up and over the transitional bone so it gets up onto this part of the eye. I'm going to do the same thing with this side. Put it on the lid all the way over the entire lid surface. And then we're going to bring it up through the transitional area up here. Somebody working here today, that you hear that noise in the background, that's what that is. We're bringing it up and over transition. So let me get my glasses so I can see if this looks level. Yes, beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that beautiful color. This palette, I'm telling you, this is a great palette to have in your arsenal for every day. It really is one of those versatile palettes that everybody should hang on to and get, because it is so versatile, and you can go from sort of an everyday look like I'm doing into a very high-end black tie look using the very same palette. Now we're just taking a little bit darker gray and we're adding it to the outer triangle right here. And we're actually going to pull it out and make a triangle on the outer corner of the eye. Do the same here and the same here, and we're going to pull it out and make that triangle right there. Perfect. Now, you know me, I like to have a lighter interior 1/3 right in here. So we're gonna, so let me show you the colors that I've used so far. I've used this one all over the lid, and I've combined these two in the transitional little triangular area right here on the corner of the eye. Now I'm going to use the light color, and we're going to come in and we're going to go right here on this inner third right here. I want that to pop right here. I want that to be light. I want, when you look at the eye, I want you to see that lightness right here. Perfect. Now I'm going to get a very small brush, and I'm going to use the darkest gray to outline the eyes. And we're going to come down. And we're going to outline here. See how that outlines there? And we're going to outline here. Now, I am noticing that in the corner of my eye, I do have a little bit of discoloration right in through here. So I'm going to pick up the white in this palette with a fluffy brush, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to make sure that that goes away right in through here. Take it up here on the brow. Underneath, carry it underneath. And I want to put it on the inside of the corner of my nose. This is the white color in this palette. I want to really make sure that I get any sort of shadowing off of my nose. And let me check my glasses and see if I accomplished that. And I did. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so Glam, LA Colors Glam palette. It is one of the ones I would tell you to get in your arsenal. You can get it at the dollar store. It is literally $3 or $4, and it is a great everyday, very, very versatile palette to have. Like I said, you can go from this everyday work look to a black tie very quickly with this same palette by using the colors that are in it, and by using some other techniques, wetting your applicator to make a really, distinct line if you wanted to see an outline with some really heavy thick eyeliner. You could do that very easily with this palette because there is such a good diversity of colors in the palette. Okay, let's grab some finishing powder and let's just make sure that we have the under eye and the blush all worked in together. Make sure that there's no fallout. Make sure that we are blending that blush. I am using my trusty finishing powder from Revlon. This is my Color Stay translucent powder in the lightest color, which I adore. It is so versatile for so many different things. Let's add some lipstick now. I am using my Ulta crayon. Let me get the right name here. It is Ulta Lip Crayon in Bewitched. That's the color. And not putting a lot on because I had a little bit of lip gloss, so I'm just adding that color, and then I'm going to cover it with my Tarte Lip Plumper in Rosy Mauve. Sort of deepen the color a little bit. Okay, we've got the, everything looks really good. The only thing I need to do, and I didn't do it, is I do need to add a little bit of line to my upper lid, and I didn't do it. So I'm gonna go back into that dark color, and I'm just gonna do the outer, just the outer area right here. Yep. I would say the outer area to maybe halfway across my lid. Yep, that looks good. Just finishes that off a little bit. Just gets a little bit more finished look to the eyeshadow by adding that across the top. Okay, so now let's jump in and let's get some curling going with the lashes. That all looks really nice. However, I am noticing a little bit of discoloration under my eyes here, so I'm going to pick up a little bit more of my finishing powder with my triangular powder puff. And I'm just going to come under a little bit more and brush it out. I didn't put concealer on today, this morning, and I don't want to put it on now because I've already got powdered products on. So I'm just using this finishing powder to add a little bit of lightness to the under eye area. Okay. Again, the versatility of that finishing powder is wonderful. Yes. Yes, that looks better. Okay. So let's get some curls going here. Let's get some curls on this one. Sorry for bending down. I just don't have any choice because I cannot get the arm up, so I've got to bring my face down. Is what it is. at least I can do it, right? At least I'm progressing and I can actually do that. So all things considered, I'm happy about that. So we are using our black L'Oreal Panorama mascara, my go-to mascara. I absolutely adore this product. And we're going to start down at the bottom. Again, I'm sorry for bending down, but it is what it is right now, and there's nothing I can do about it to make it any different. So I'm sorry about that, but it is what it is. I can only work within what I'm physically capable of working with, and right now the arm just will not come up any further. I've got many, many weeks of physical therapy to go. But I'm on the right track, and 2 days into therapy, I'm not in agony. I'm in pain, but I'm not in agony. So that's an encouraging thing. Do this one. Start down at the bottom. Let your wand work your way through each lash. And you want it to get to the end of the lash. Coat and comb and lock in that curl that you just put in, because your mascara is going to act like hairspray for your lashes. And locking in that curl. Yep. Something right there in both corners of my eye. I think I got it. Yep. Okay. Do a little bit on the bottom, just so we can see that they're there. Hope we don't make a mess over here. My lights just went off. A little bit more on the ends. Second coat. All right, let's see what we got here today. Put the glasses on. And very nice. Very nice. I'm noticing a little, where is that? We need a little bit more blush. Blended it out of just a little too much. That should do the trick. Yes, beautiful. So there we go. The Fenty Powder Foundation. This is a great product to have in your bag, especially if you do a lot of in and out of cars, you know, traveling, meeting people throughout the day, and you really want your makeup to look fresh each time you go in. You can use this and just dab. You don't need a lot of this product. If you just want to touch up, just tap this just like this, and as you go into your meetings and you want to freshen up how your foundation looks so you look really fresh and almost new for each appointment, just go in and use that. You don't need a lot. It's a very good dry foundation. I think it's probably the best powder foundation on the market. I haven't found anything that even comes close to that Fenty product. And it's not cheap. It's going to run you about $35, but it lasts forever. And it's a great product to have in your bag, especially when you want to look your very best for each and every meeting that you have throughout the day. You know, a lot of people have multiple meetings during the day, some of them in person, some of them in Zoom. And so you just want to look your very best. You want to always put your best foot forward. It takes you 2 seconds to just freshen that up, and you look completely refreshed for the day. It could be 5 o'clock in the afternoon, a meeting. And if you just use that, you're going to look spectacular. And it is a great tool to have in your arsenal. Fenty. You get it at Ulta, and I think you can get it on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think so, and it might be a little bit cheaper. So thank you so much for joining me on this Wednesday, hump day. What's the date? The 19th of March. Spring is just around the corner. I hope you have wonderful plans for the springtime. Easter is around the corner, and it is a new beginning, and I hope you use this as an opportunity for a new beginning, a reset, if you will. I certainly am, and I need it because it has been a rough 4 months for me. But I'm making it because of you, and thank you so very much for your wonderful messages of care and support. If you guys have a specific product that you want me to demonstrate, or a specific technique, please let me know that. I would love the opportunity to hear from you on that. Don't forget, we are currently working on picking a brand, one brand. We're going to do a whole face of one brand. Right now, Milani is leading those votes, with e.l.f. not too far behind. It's going to remain open through the end of the week. And then I need a color. I do have one color so far. So let me know what colors you want and what product line you want. And I will make that happen for you probably either next week or the week after. So many blessings to you on this Wednesday. You guys rock my world. You really do. I so appreciate it. You make my day. This is the highlight of my day every day, to come in and talk to you. And I so appreciate your feedback. We are growing, and thank you for that. Please share, if you would, if you know somebody that just wants to be part of a community where we put our best foot forward, we encourage each other to be our best, to shoot for the moon, the stars, never settle, always believe in yourself. You are your most important supporter. And if there's something you haven't achieved in your life, go do it. What are you waiting for? Age is not a factor here. Faith, love, hard work, and dedication, and you can do anything you want if you're willing to put in the effort. I believe that wholeheartedly. Took me a long time to get to that point, but I do believe that, and you control what happens in your life. So get out there and make it happen today. Remember, 10 seconds is all you have to make a first impression. And that first impression could change your world forever. So be prepared. Put your best foot forward every day, your most authentic self, and good things will happen. God bless you. Thank you for joining me today. Always check your surroundings. Always be prepared. And always let your loved ones know where you are and how to reach you, just to always be safe. God bless, and we'll see you the next time. This is Carrie from Texas. See you later.